We are doing the unthinkable right now. This is the basher of all basher RC planes. All right guys, if you can't tell, welcome back to Mitch Cooper RC. Today, we are flying a brand new model. We're down here at Shoal Bay Beach, beautiful Port Stephens. We're gonna check out a beautiful location and we're gonna test out this brand new model. We're gonna see how it does. This thing runs on 2S and apparently, thanks to one of our friends, we can run this thing on 3S. So we're going to be testing that today with a brand new Turnigy pack that we haven't yet flown with because the model we thought we were going to fly it with didn't work. So we're going to run this on a 3S today. We're going to take it easy because apparently the wires do get hot if you push it too hard. So we're going to go easy on the 3S, see how it runs. I'm going to get down here. I'm going to show you this beautiful beach where we fly. Brand new location. That's what we're doing, guys. So if you're new to the channel, welcome back to Mitch Cooper RC. Let's fly. Here we are at a brand new location. We haven't flown down here. Shoal Bay Beach, Australia. Absolutely beautiful in the Port Stephens area in New South Wales. Have a go at the headlands out there, guys. We've got sharks, we've got everything, and we've got a brand new model for you. This one's called the Sandland E Raptor. I think they actually meant Raptor, and we're doing something a little bit different today. As you can see, we've got something strapped to us. Yes, it is my little baby boy, and he's been very patient today. I tell you, I'm going to fly something never seen before. I've never seen it, but we're going to show you today on the video. Maybe there's some guys out there that have done it. Let us know in the comments if you've seen it. Guys, this is safe. We're all about safety. He's fine, we're fine. The sun's gleaming. It's a beautiful Australian day. This thing, I believe, is the basher of RC planes, guys. If you haven't checked out my previous video of the bigger brother of this, the bigger brother runs on a 3S. This is the 2S version, but apparently it runs on a 3S. So we're going to be testing that today on a 3S as well. We're going to see how well it does on a 3S 850 milliamp. Let's just get this plugged in and hopefully our little fella stays calm throughout the procedure. I've never done this, so we're going to see if it runs smoothly. We're going to see if we can get it in the water there. So she's a ready to fly package, and I know if it flies anything like the big brother, this is the basher, guys. This takes off on sand, it takes off on water, it'll take off on the road. It's got the skid plate underneath it, and yeah, absolutely gorgeous little thing. They're so much fun. So let's just get it plugged in, and we'll do a bit of a test and see how well this thing does. We'll show you the controls and everything. It is challenging. One little cool thing, guys, one little cool thing we got here. I've got my ammo, my pouch with our batteries inside. Here we go. Here they are, guys. So we're going to start off with our 2S battery, and it is a 2S 1000 milliamp battery, guys. So we're going to be starting with that, and then we're going to test the 3S after, guys. But I'm hoping she does really well on this. We powered her up yesterday, but this is the maiden flight, so I'm excited, guys. This is super fun. So again, with this one, she's a little power on the model first procedure. It's running like a drone prop, so they actually fold. So it comes with two props, but you'll see at the end of this video, if you're interested as well, guys, we'll have the assembly and what comes in the box and the unboxing and all that. So if you want to see that, check out the end of the video. Also, guys, if you support and love our content and really want to support us, you know, like, subscribe, and follow our journey adventures of the entertainment, flying and RC in general. And yeah, I really hope that we just appreciate you guys. We want to do this full time, so that's what we're doing, living our dreams of flying RC planes. This isn't easy with this little fella on here, but it's testing we need to get ourselves uncomfortable, but he's comfortable. That's the main thing. Guys, I don't know if you can see the lights on there, but we've got lights on the main wings, and they'd obviously look cool in the evening or at night time if we could get that opportunity. But we're just going to take off. We've got a bit of an onshore wind here. Hopefully we can take off from here. Now, we've got all control throws. We've got no rudder on the normal side of your control. So you've got throttle up, you've got ailerons, but with your ailerons, the rudder is connected to that as well. So we've got no rudder on this side, so it's going to make it super easy for beginners. So guys, if you're a beginner, this isn't exactly how you would fly. Well, I guess it is. The ailerons are still the same, but it's going to be easier because the rudder's built in. With a normal RC plane, your rudder is going to be on that left stick if it's mode 2. So this just makes it easy. You don't have to do any rudder. It's already input together with the ailerons. Elevator's the same, up, down, and yeah, throttle. So we've got no throttle at the moment. So same thing as all the ready to flyers. We go up and then down, and then we've got throttle. And guys, this, like I said, this is a really good glider from, like, it should be a really good glider. So we'll be able to take off on here. We've got a few waves here, so I'm not sure how that's going to go, but we're going to try get it in the water and try not to roll this thing, because I'm going to have to end up in the water otherwise. So let's see if we can get this taken off straight up towards the water there, and we'll show you the buttons as well. We've got 2 buttons on the top, and I'll show you what they do as well. So let's go take off, guys. Wish me luck. First time flying with the baby. Here we go. We're up. Just over half throttle, and we're in the air, guys. Look at that. Worry about the sun there. Look at that. That's like flying super nice. Haven't needed to do any trim. We've got trim buttons. Oh, pick that speed up. Oh, all right, full throttle to get out of that. So you want to keep that speed up. We do have a bit of wind, so that was going down with the wind. All right, I'm coming back over here because Irina said that we need to be over this side. So I'm going to fly this side. But that's about just over half throttle there. Look at that. Full speed towards us. Full speed. Whoa, nearly in the bushes. Gonna go low here. She's ripping, guys. That's super cool. Oh, we got where we're sort of going with the wind there. So yeah, that's super cool, guys. What I'll do, I'll show you, I'll come back around, we'll try and skim the sand and go in, and I'll show you how well this just hits the ground. Nah, she was gliding, she just wanted to glide. So we'll try and bring that back in. It'll land pretty much anywhere, guys, but guys, give yourself room. If you're not experienced, don't do this. Oh, see there? So we're going over sticks, You can see there, look at it just sliding across the sand. So let's take off again. Look at that. That is awesome, man. These are so much fun. Just like the Big Brother, I knew it'd fly well. Obviously a little bit less power. A little bit less power on the on this one. It is the smaller version. This is the H650. The other one is, oh, don't quote me, 700. Check out that video of that one. It's the bigger version, the Bigger Brother. It's the blue one, runs on 3S, but hey, apparently this runs on 3S, so we're looking forward to that. I don't know if I'm game to take it out there. Not sure what flight time we get on this, guys, but we're testing this 1000, so we should get a decent flight time being 1000. I'm gonna come back around and we're gonna test out the left. I'm gonna just shoot this way down. We're gonna go over the beach to test out this. So I'm gonna go this way, a bit over the bush there. We've got some audience over there, I love that. All right, so I'm gonna test this left button. So I'll press the left button. All right, so what we done there, all right, so we done a roll. So that left button allows us to do a roll. All right, I'm coming back around. I'm gonna try that again. So full speed, All right, so what you want to do with that left button, I thought you press the button and then move the stick. It's like a stunt button. So, but what you need to do, most of them, you will push the button and then toggle the switch. With this, you want to toggle the switch as you press the button. So go right, bank, oh, and then press it. It's hairy. See there, you can see that I'll do it this way. Oh, oh, that's hairy as. All right, apparently we can do a loop with this as well. So let's go this way. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go down and then pull back. Nah, doesn't allow you. All right, I'm gonna try. Nah, we're up there now. We're gonna bring it back down. Super glide, guys. Like, I don't know if it's got a gyro, it just flies dial. Like, it's not flipping. It won't flip upside down like that's hard bank to the right, hard bank, and it just, as you can see, just trim it down a little bit. But yeah, that's like, that's off the sticks and we nearly hit the tree. I'm just gonna show you, guys, this is me flying with a baby, so it is possible. Have a look. He's going well. Let's come round and land it on the sand. Come back around here. So I'm off the throttle here. Let's see how well it glides. I'm off the throttle. Off the throttle. No, I'm back on it a little bit. Look at that, guys. That's chunky sand right there. And it handles it. That's why I call this the basher, because not only can it be on the sand, it can be on the concrete, on the road, and it'll just skid on that bottom. And it'll be in the water, but we actually get, like, we've got a little wave here. I'm not sure if you can tell, just show them. You can see these little waves, but they're rolling in. If you look over there, like these waves, so it may be a good test for it. So what do you reckon, Darn? We get it in the water or what?
Are you ready for a swim?
She doesn't like making choices for me, so I'm going to make the choice up for her.
Are you ready for
Let's
a swim?
go. I'm going to get it back in the air, powering on. Look at that. I probably actually want to fly it with the 3S in the water, but we're going to test it because it's designed for the 2S. So we're going to test it. Oh, I don't know, man. That looks chunky, eh? Oh, 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 look at that. She's in. Oh, let's hope we can get out. Let's hit that wave and hope for the best. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, look at that. Ew, look at that with that backdrop, guys. It did it. We got waves and everything. And it just chopped it. Look, look, look. Oh no, oh no. Look at that, we're in. Look at that. Oh no. All right, let's get it up in the air. She's up. It just popped out off that wave. So it's actually probably a benefit having that wave. Can we get it going across? Oh, we've got water coming off it. We've got water coming. All right, I'm gonna try and come around and we're gonna go sideways so you can get a view of the sideways. I'll try and do a touch and go in the water. Man, this is so much fun, guys. Like, honestly, like, and for anyone could fly this down the beach. Look at that, look at that, look, look, look at that, look at that. Oh, get her up. That is unbelievable, guys. Full speed. We did it. It handled it. This is salt water, so obviously I'm gonna wash this off when I get home, but super easy, guys. Like, that's one-handed with a baby in my hand, so it just shows you how easy it is. And I think it's awesome. I mean, for anyone, just, you know, even if you're an experienced pilot, even if you're a 3D pilot, a jet pilot, this is like a Delta style sort of jet. And look, it's just so much fun. That's what I think, like, what's so cool about this. And you know, it's a budget sort of friendly plane. It is a Chinese model. I'm not exactly sure, like, it's not a massive brand or anything like that. I don't know, like, but you know, the Chinese, they do a good job with what they do. And I mean, this just shows, like, I'm flying one-handed, about just over half throttle. What?
It's so cool.
We got the moon shadow coming over here. They're even coming over to have a look, have a go at that. Look at that, guys.
Go around them.
I'm having so much fun. I'm not game to do that because, look at that, one-handed. I'm even holding my bubba. Look, this is so cool, man. I haven't had this much fun. You know, like I said, you could be an experienced pilot and it's still going. That's like 5 or 6 minutes at least. And it's still punching like speed. Look, we go up with it. Look at that. We're climbing, climb, climb, climb. She's still climbing. She's still climbing. Let's do a roll in that. Look at that. Oh man, off the throttle. And I'm pushing all the way down and it's just gliding. I am really impressed with this. The bigger brother is more powerful, but again guys, I haven't even run this on 3S yet. So we're gonna plug the 3S in right now.
You have a lot of audience.
Hey?
You have a lot of audience.
Yeah, let's go over near them. Guys, this moon shadow actually does tours, so it'll have a lot of, like, we get a lot of, you know, Korean and Chinese and different Asian and European countries that come to this beautiful location. Look at that. I'm gonna go out and say hi to them. I don't know if they can see that. They probably think it's a bird. We've got a seagull in the background. I don't want to go out too far because we could run out of battery very soon. Like,
and you
this
don't
thing's
want to
been...
swim with the sharks.
Hey?
You don't want to swim with
And
the
there's sharks here, guys. Guys, we have great white sharks in this water. I've seen footage of great white sharks right where I'm flying this plane, straight over the top of. Unbelievable, guys. Look at that backdrop, guys. I've got that moon shadow in the background. We've got a light breeze, but it's handling it well. I just can't stop. It's just so much fun. Like I said, guys, if you're an experienced pilot, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's let me know that it's losing signal to the transmitter. So you'll get a beep on the transmitter, guys, too, if you're out of range or something. So we're getting a beep. So I'm going to come in for a landing, bring it back around here, back off that throttle. Oh, look at it just gliding in. It just coasts. And this is the tight bank angle. Oh, we've crashed in the bush. It ran out of power, so you should not do that, guys, with a plane. I've sort of run that battery a little bit too low. Like, you could see how far I was running then. But like, that was pretty good flight time. Like, that was like 8 minutes, maybe at least 8 minutes. So I'm gonna go dig this plane out of the bush there. I have no idea how I'm gonna get in there. Hopefully,
watch out for snakes.
Hopefully it's not too deep, guys. Guys, if it ain't snakes, it's sharks. If it's not sharks, it's spiders. Welcome to Australia. Guys, I lost a plane in the trees yesterday, and so it's good to get out here. Hopefully I don't have to dig deep for this thing, because that isn't too far, I don't think. I thought I could peel it back around, but it just lost, yeah, it's not ideal because we're in snake season too. Oh, why did I have to do that? Why am I always challenging myself? Always. Like, it's in full snake territory. I'm not even kidding you. Why?
With a baby.
No, that's fine. He's safe. All right, we're going in. Man, why did I have to do that? All right, guys. We're going to dig this plane out, and then we're going to plug a 3S in, and then we're going to show you it on 3S. We'll be right back.
Right.
We're safe. Let's get over this fence. Oh, welcome to Australia. All right, we're back. Let's go. No snakes, we're good. Don't manifest bad things. Guys, get out, live your dreams, and think positive. Always think positive. Stop thinking the worst about things in life, you know? The more you think bad things, and this goes for flying, but it goes for everything in general. You think negative, you're gonna create negative things in your life, and you don't need that. It's just all created through the mind. Think positive, get out, do what you love without fear, because fear is a big killer of your dreams. And do what we do, live your dreams. That's what we're inspiring you. We've got a lot of things, we've got a lot of responsibilities, just like everyone else in the world, but we're making this our reality. So this is so fun. Let's get it plugged in. We'll get a 3S into this thing, and then we'll go from there. Guys, I've got a new sport. If you've got a newborn baby, fly with one of these on. Look at my little battery compartment. I don't think I've seen it before, but I didn't know there was any rules against it. I mean, he's safe, everyone's safe. Come in here, please, Irina. Have a look at the new battery that we're running on, guys. I've had this for a while, but we haven't yet really tested it. We wanted to test it on the MoFly models. Didn't quite work yet. We haven't quite got there. So this is a Turnigy pack. I'll leave a link to this as well, and all our other links if you want to shop with Mitch Cooper RC and support us. I really appreciate it. It really helps us live these dreams, and that's what we're doing, you know, sharing this love and kindness in the world through the hobby. And yeah, Turnigy pack, 3S, 850 milliamp, really cool little setup. We're gonna see how well it does on the 3S. darling, have you got the transmitter turned off?
Yeah.
This is the most challenging part, bending them down like this, making sure that the little guy is comfortable. I'm gonna have to do it like this because, guys, if you're a beginner, you don't ever want to, I don't know where the CG is gonna be, because what actually happens, yeah. So what happens, darling, if you can come in here. So with your 2S packs, they'll go, I didn't really show the battery compartment here, guys. So they actually go up in there, the 2S packs, but I don't have enough room to get it up in there. So I'm just gonna, it's gonna float around in there, I think. I'm just gonna plug this in. Yeah, so I can feel it floating around in there. So I'm not sure how good that's gonna be with it, but we're not gonna really go upside down anyway. So I should state also, guys, this is a brushless motor, a 3000 kV brushless motor. So apparently we're going to be fine on this 3S. So we're going to take it easy to start with, and then we might push the power a little bit, but we're just going to take it easy to start with. She's going to have a lot more punch, so we'll just see, we'll just ease our way into it and then see how we do, guys. 3S, here we go. Doesn't like the sand. I caught a bit of sand there and it got a bit of weight on that wing. So let's go again. Get this in the air. I can already hear it starting to, yeah, like liven up. So, oh, that battery, that CG's off. I can see it's, as you can see there, she's a bit hairy. So I'm just going to take it easy with the turns because, and guys, this is going to have less juice because it's 850 milliamp. It's not 1000 milliamp. So your milliamps, for those who are beginners, are the time, the run time, and how much power these packs hold. So yes, it is a bigger, it's going to give you more power on 3S, but yeah, one of our friends, our RC friends, our supporters, has told us it runs on 3S, and obviously you can see right now, can confirm it's running on 3S. We haven't really punched it. I might give it a little run. We'll just come back with the wind over the water and we'll see. We'll just give it one little speed run. We'll see how well it does. I don't want to burn these wires out. He said that the wires can overheat. Oh no, that battery. All right, full speed. All right, that's it. Definitely faster on 3S. You can see it's squirreling, guys. It's squirreling because that battery's floating around in there. So if you are going to fly with the 3S, just make sure that we weren't really prepared for that. I should have sorted that out, the CG, a bit better. Next time I'll try and get it stuck up the front a bit because there's going to be a little bit more weight in your 3S packs, obviously. So, all right, there it is. That's full power and I've backed off the throttle. So guys, if you are going to run this on 3S, I'm not sure how we're looking in the cockpit there, but I was told just go easy with that throttle. We give it a little squirt there, 3S, just to show you, but it's obviously going to work the flight control and everything. It's going to work harder, so everything's going to be working harder, that motor, the flight control, the ESC. So but as you can see, guys, 3S. So yeah, I'm super stoked with that. I have no idea what we got in the water there. I think it's a school of fish because there's a big black, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's a big black thing in the water. Is it a shark? I don't know. We do have sharks, so I'm not going to. Oh, one thing we haven't tested is that right button. So guys, that stunt button is the left button. I'm going to bring this back in for a landing. I'm just going to come around this way, so just give yourself a bit of, oh no, oh no. Yeah, see, it's been all weird. All right, she's not liking that CG. See how it's, yeah, she's being weird with that CG. Look at that.
Glide it.
That is beautiful, guys. Like that style, that's what it does. Like, I don't even know if it's got a gyro in it or not, but it just glided in. One thing I wanted to test is that other button, so the right button. So you can see on the transmitter there, that's your left button, that will do your rolls. I couldn't get a loop out of it, but we'll test this right button. I believe it's a reverse thrust. So I'm gonna try that. Never had a plane that does reverse thrust, so we're gonna try it. So we're going forward at the moment, and if we do reverse thrust, what that means, yeah, so if we hold that on, see, it's trying to go back. It's trying to go back. I don't exactly know how it works. I'm holding it on and I'm holding that throttle, and then I hear a beep, and then it actually gets stuck on. So I'll do it again. So I'll hold that button on. So it's going forward, and then it goes into it. And then look, oh no, I'm not exactly sure. So I'll take it off again, but I'm not gonna worry too much about that. I think it's gonna be for somewhere, if you're in a lake or something and you need, like, you hit, like, you're somewhere where you need to get out of trouble and get it reversed. So it'll obviously, you get that bump, that reverse, hold it on, and it should reverse that. It's not doing it on here. It's not enough for it to reverse back. But in the water, it should be enough to reverse thrust. So hold that on and then power it on for a bit. It'll move forward and then it'll kick in. So I'll just try it again so I can understand how it works, because I'm not really sure. So we'll press it. Oh, okay. So I don't even need to touch the throttle. So watch this. So let's try that again, see if we can get it to go back. So it's wanting to go. I'm not even touching that throttle. So that's your reverse thrust, guys. So if you're in a lake or you're somewhere where you're stuck, hold that down long enough and it'll punch that reverse thrust, and you should be able to back out of it, hopefully, depending where you are. Let's get it back in the air and we'll finish this flight. And yeah, like that, straight up. Yeah, that's awesome. One thing I love about flying, guys, is a sunny day when you've got a plane and you see it reflect in the sun. It's like that right there. I didn't quite get it there, but yeah, it's super cool, guys. Let's do a loop for you as we show you those turns. So it does quite a sharp turn, so yeah, really cool. Look at that. Let's do a low flyby through here. That is so much fun, guys. This is going to be one, you know, you've got a beach nearby, you're with the family. Bring it down. Bring it down and have a bash. That's what I call these things. Basher of RC planes. Guys, we're flying all models. I want to personally grow with my 3D flying. I want to be a better 3D pilot. But we're obviously reviewing these things as well, and we really enjoy it. Like, I love them all because they give us access to all different points of flying with different people. So let's bring her in for a landing and we'll see how we do. Look at this. Look at that. Let's bring her back like this. Look at it. Look at it. These are why they're a basher. So it's an RC car as well, apparently. Wow, man. What can I say? That's a successful maiden flight with this thing. I'm not sure of the price point. I'll leave it up in the description, but there'll be a link to this model and as well as our other shop. So I really appreciate you guys and all the support, because we've got a family, but this is my passion and my family supports me doing it as well. So thank you to Irina, my camera woman. She puts a lot of work into our family, and this little guy here, he's been super patient for us right now. You probably can't see, but we do have a baby in there, guys, just to prove that it's not, that's a real baby. And I'm super proud of my family and grateful for my life and having the opportunity to do this. So guys, honestly, anyone could fly this, but if you're a little bit younger, guys, this is for the parents. I would adult supervision, because these props, you know, you're still got to take it serious, guys, because, you know, they can cause damage and they produce a lot of power. So just adult supervision if you're under 14. It says up to 14, so follow the instructions, be safe, and unbelievable, guys. Absolute amazing model. Stay tuned for the unbox and the assembly of this, and yeah, cheers, guys. So haven't opened this yet, so should be interesting, guys. I don't know, like I said, we've got the red one, so I have no idea what exactly we have, so this is all new for me too. So alrighty, so I wanted to show you the big brother so you can get an idea of the size of that, and if you haven't seen the video we made on that, go check it out. There's a video down below. So yeah, super fun, guys. It's not going to fly, like if you're a beginner pilot wanting to fly and learn the actual controls, these things fly a little bit different. Like the controls are similar, but at the same time, they're not going to give you that exact feel, but they are easy to fly and a beginner can fly them. They've got a nose cone here that's like really safe, you know, so it won't cause too much damage. Obviously, you don't want to hit someone anyway, but I'm going to put this to the side and we're going to get this little brother. Probably didn't exactly tell you. So it's called the Raptor H650, guys. It's Chinese XiaXiu. I'm not sure if I said that right, but this is a ready to fly package, 2S, 3 different options in the color, black, red, and blue. Obviously the other bigger brother we've got's blue, but they are a different plane, guys, so please don't get that mixed up. So firstly here, we've got our little bag of everything in here. So I can already see we've got 2 batteries there. So everything in the bag there, there's a nose cone, there's a battery, there's a spare main prop, there's glue, and there's a USB charger there, and then instructions which are in Chinese. So I don't think we're going to be able to read those. We did get the instructions via video, how to build this, assemble this. So yeah, so we've got an idea, and I'm guessing it's going to be exactly the same as the big brother to put together. So we're going to show you that and how simple it goes together. There's your fuselage there, guys. So we don't have the main wings. We don't have the vertical stabilizer in there. So I can obviously see that that's got to go in. But yeah, that's your fuselage. It's got the same skid plate on the bottom. Yeah, it looks really cool. I like the red. I'm glad we got it in a different color. There's going to be your vertical stabilizer there. So that will just clip in and glue in, I believe, into the horizontal. Put that to the side. And then we've got, now this will be like your little rod that'll go through the actual fuselage for the main wings, and that'll glue in the bottom there. But we'll get to that. But yeah, 3000 kV motor, brushless motor, and they're actually folding props. I thought the prop it is like an FPV drone prop, but at the same, I'm sure you could probably get a replacement if you look up FPV drone props, but they're folding, so that's really cool. So we've got 2 of those, so we shouldn't have too much drama. And what I've found with the big brother of this is the props, the motor, you want to be careful, number one, like, because this can cause a lot of damage, this motor being open like that and exposed. But you shouldn't have too much damage. These things fly really stable, and like where the motor and the prop sits, it's sort of protected from everything. Like they like to fly level, and when they're upside down, they flip over pretty well, but we'll test that with the maiden flight of this anyway. Yeah, so the lights and all that for the bottom of it, they'll feed through the main wings, I'm guessing. So got another battery here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to check in here. Yeah, so we've got the canopy there. That just clicks in. Yeah, we've got the 2 batteries, guys. So we opted with the 2 batteries. Not exactly sure on the price. I'll leave that up as well in the video. But it's a 2S 1000 milliamp. So should get an all right run time. I'm not exactly sure how long yet, but we'll find out. And yeah, 2 batteries with it. So that's really good. What else we got here? The main wings. So the main wings, very simple. They go on, they glue on as well, I believe, just like the big brother. Like I said, just getting it all out right now. And your transmitter. So that's the transmitter. You will have to supply your own AA batteries, but very simple transmitter. Bit of a budget-friendly transmitter, but I don't think at this price point it comes in at a lot of money. So that's, you know, it's pretty standard for these. And we've got the 2 buttons on the top, but the controls are the same: throttle, ailerons, elevator. Good to go. Anything else in there? Got a nice little bug in the foam there that come with it all the way from China, possibly. I don't know. Who knows? But that's cool. So I'm not sure how that got in there, but yeah, this is everything, guys. So that comes in the box. So not a lot there. I'm gonna get the parts out here. What do we got here? So yeah, we got the instructions. I'll just see if they are. Everything's in Chinese, guys, but there is pictures. So there's pictures in there. But the reason I'm doing this video is to show you how this actually goes together. So these little things that were in the bag, they go on the bottom. Once we glue the main wings on, they'll just tape to the main wing. So we can, yeah, they just hold it together a bit better once you've glued it. The glue that comes with it, I probably will use it just for the sake of the video, but foam safe glue you get from the hobby store is probably going to be better quality stuff. So I'd probably use that if you're going to go that way. I mean, you can use this if you want, but I believe that the foam safe glue that you get is going to be your better off job. So yeah, comes with a torque wrench as well. Like I said, a spare prop. But we're just going to get this thing together. There's not much to it. So we will start off with the horizontal. So the vertical. So I'll come up close and I'll show you. So they just slot in there. So it goes in and it just pushes forward. I'm going to put some glue on that as well. So we'll do that. We'll go from there. So what you want to do, I'd probably just put, yeah, I'll just put how do we pierce this little guy? Just pierce a hole in it. I'm going to use this glue because I'm putting my faith in it. So we just put a bit of glue on the top here. Go around. Hopefully there's not too much force on that vertical anyway, so shouldn't be too much of a worry. So from there, we'll just slot her in. And then that'll just clip in like that. Probably going to need a rag. Get yourselves a rag. But yeah, guys, like these are beginner friendly. Like I honestly reckon that, you know, you get a kid flying this, you know, even adults, you're going to have a lot of fun. Like I said, these are a basher. So they just handle really well. They handle a lot, and they're very forgiving coming in for the landings. So really cool in that sense. I don't know with this nose piece, probably won't put that on yet, but that just sits on the nose there. Okay, so it's got like a little, right in the inside of that, there's like a little lip, and that should just slide over that. But I'll glue that on as well. But we've put the vertical on, so all we need to do now, very simple. So at the back of the fuselage where your main wings go on, it'll slot in, just slot into the grooves, but I'm going to do it without the glue to start with. But you can see these black, that's for your elevator. So your elevator on your main wing. So your main wing there will go straight into, these are your elevator and your rudder. So they're actually the rudder and the elevator are, ailerons. Ailerons and your elevator are, no, I'm getting confused. This is your elevator. I'm sorry, guys. Elevator here, rudder here. So the ailerons, ailerons and the rudder are attached. So they're all one thing. So when you use the ailerons, your rudder is going to go with it as well, which is going to be obviously super easier for beginners. So when you're flying properly, a proper RC plane, the rudder and ailerons will be separate. So you want to use your rudder, get in a habit. This is a good tip for beginners. Get in a habit of using your rudder when you use your ailerons flying an RC plane. With this, they are attached. So you won't need to manually use that rudder. It's already built in with your ailerons. So what I'm saying there is this literally just glues in. But to do that, we slot at the back here. You'll see the aileron will slot into that. So I'll show you quickly how that works. Just need to get a good view on it. So we're just probably want to put that in first. Yep. Yeah, so literally just slot in the back first and then just line it up and put your glue on. Well, put your glue on and then, like I said, do the back bit, but that's how that attaches. So I'm going to do that now with both sides and I'll show you how that looks. Move that transmitter. Just want to make sure, yeah, we'll put that rod through after we glue it. So guys, it's pretty simple. I'm just showing you this for the purpose of the video. So I'm going to put a bit of glue in here. Put some down in here, just in your grooves. Be careful you don't get it anywhere near your control throws. I don't know whether I'll put some there. Don't know. I don't think I'll need to. So I'm not going to put any glue near the near where the aileron actually goes onto that because I don't want to get glue there. So I'm just putting a good amount of glue on here, all along the side. Yeah. So I've put the glue on and then I'm going to line up that back aileron, get that in first, and then I can slot that in and then I can squish it together. So make sure that yep, so that's all lined on there good. So I'm going to just use my rag to get that excess glue off. Just sort of smear it over the top so it's sort of got a little bit there. Super simple, guys. So there we have it. I've glued that right hand side wing on, lined that back bit up, as you can see. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get that other side put on and then I'll come back to you. All right, guys, so I got that other side on, as you can see. One thing you might want to do, like I said, make sure that those ailerons are into those black slots really good first and then glue it down, is try and find something to keep the pressure together on the wings to the fuselage there. So it seems to be holding pretty good at the moment. We're not going to be actually flying this today, the day that we're building it. I'd probably at least give it, if you're using that glue, I'd probably give it a day at least to dry, just to be safe. If you want to be crazy, you can try fly it later on, but I'd definitely give it 4 hours or something like that before you go and test it out. But we're going to give it a day before we fly this thing. But I think from memory, we use this glue actually with the Big Brother. So I call it the Big Brother because it's identical. It's just, this is the smaller version. So we've also got the lights there, guys, I didn't really talk about. So what we're going to do now, I've got those main wings on. Like I said, if you can put something around those, even if it's like, if you've got clamps or something, that's great. But if not, maybe just try and hold them together for a bit, just to make sure that those wings come together really good, because there is a bit of a gap there, especially with this glue. Like it's sort of thicker glue. And what I wanted to say is, if you are, and you've already into the hobby and you've got foam safe glue, I'll show you what that looks like actually. So this is the foam safe glue I use, Rocket. Yeah, it's really awesome stuff, really strong stuff. So if I was to use that, I'm not going to use it with this because I'm not too worried, but I use this for all my models. I've actually got a kicker that goes with it. You can get that. It's like a foam safe kicker. So what you do is you put that glue on, the one I just showed, and then you spray this on and it instantly sets it off. But like I said, we're not worried for this. For the purpose of this video, we're using the glue that comes with it. I'm sure there'll be a lot of guys out there saying that that glue that comes with it's pretty ordinary, but I think it's going to be fine for this. Yeah. So now that we've done that, you want to take your little rod here, and then you've got this groove in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and hang that over there if it's going to stay. Yeah, just for now. So what you want to do is get glue down. Can we see that? All right, just give me a sec. So we're going to go down in that groove with the glue. So you don't need a lot because you're only putting that rod through. All right, and then do that on both sides, and that's just going to lock everything in with that rod in there. So you don't need a lot. And then you take your rod when I can get it, and then we just want to feed that through, goes through the fuselage, find that hole at the other side, which we did. We done really well there, and then Bob's your uncle. And that is in. I'm getting glue absolutely all over my fingers, but that's gonna hold everything in place, guys. So I'm just gonna make sure. I can feel that glue's already going off, and I've got it all over my hands. So from there, you've done that. I'm gonna leave that glue on there because it's gonna seal that whole thing over that. So yeah, a bit messy with that, guys, but yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm just gonna let that sit there for a second, and then we'll do the nose cone. All right. So all we need to do now is put this nose cone on. So done that, and then you've got at the front of the fuselage, there's a groove where I said that actually goes into. So I'm going to put some glue in that groove all the way around it, all the way around that groove, and then we should be good. I'm just going to put a bit more over there. Not too worried if we get a bit. We've still got heaps of glue left over. So, all right. And then we put our safety nose cone on. If we can get it on. Probably should have put that on first. Oh no, it's coming over good. She's coming over. Look at that. Just slots on. Hopefully we haven't put too much glue on there because it's this glue is just, I'm getting comfortable with the glue now. I'm just smearing it with my finger. It's probably not a real smart idea, but it's working. Look at that. Then that is that. Oh yeah. So we'll let that dry, and then I'll be right back with you for the final touches of this model. Righto guys, the final touches were done. All we had to do to finish it off was feed the light wires through the tubes on the main wing. So you just feed them through, and there's like a little groove here that you put the wire along, feed it through, and then once you've done that, just put these two black strips either side. You'll see where they go into the foam there. Very simple. And then you've got a complete little model. Very easy to assemble. Quick bit of glue on main wings and the vertical. And like I said, make sure you get them, the ailerons lined up in those grooves properly. Make sure you glue those wings down nice and good if you're going to be sending this thing. But she's good to go, guys. Looking forward to get this little beauty out at the field. And yeah, keen as to get it out and bashing around, because these are the basher of RC planes, in my opinion. That's what I'm going to call it, because they're just so stress-free. So, guys, I appreciate this. Again, you know, like we're doing this and being able to fly these models anywhere, these are going to be perfect for us. But I appreciate all your support around the world and making this our dream of flying RC planes. I believe in you guys to get out and fly in the hobby, whether you're progressing with flying RC planes, you want to become a professional RC pilot or a professional in anything, in any sport, motorsport or hobby that you love in the world. That's what we're doing through our RC flying, trying to inspire you to, if you have a dream, to get out and do it. And this is us flying RC planes. And so I appreciate you guys wherever you're tuned in from around the world. We're here in Australia, living the dream, flying RC planes, helicopters, cars, everything we can get our hands on, we're into it, and enjoying the adventures. We hope we keep you entertained, and we'll see you out at the flying field. Cheers.